Hello, class. Welcome to week 4 of psychopathology. We are over the midway point in this course. Good job. Just 3 more weeks left. This week, the mental health disorders that we will be focusing on are a variety of substance use disorders, sexual dysfunction disorders, and gender dysphoria, the new term for gender identity disorder. We've come a long way in our understanding of sexual identity and gender identity, which is wonderful. But there are still some specific disorders of sexual dysfunction that are important to recognize that are still in the DSM-5. And there is a greater awareness and understanding of how not only sexuality can be on a spectrum, which is no longer in the DSM-5, but gender identity can be on a spectrum as well. We have a lot more understanding of this condition than we did even 10 years ago, let alone a few decades ago, when there are very different variations in the DSM-5 of gender identity, but rather the dysphoria of not being in the biological sex of one's body as one believes should have been determined from the beginning, from birth, not feeling like you're in what you'd like to, the body you'd like to be in. And that when you are working towards expressing that more fully or transitioning, the dysphoria tends to get better for many individuals. There's a lot less distress when they are living as their true self. And so there's a lot more greater specialized treatment, support groups and therapy options for individuals in transition, and greater recognition, awareness, understanding, obviously, of how many aspects of our identity can be on a spectrum. So, but in regards to substance use, and some of the disorders this week that we'll be looking at, particularly substance use, there is a lot of controversy on different theories of etiology, and a lot that we're still learning in regards to the etiology of these conditions. And so we'll be taking a look at that in the discussion post this week, trying to consider how we might approach consulting with an adolescent that has a parent family history of substance use, and what kind of considerations might we have for helping them put themselves at less risk for developing a full-blown substance use disorder. So please don't forget to include reading and research to support your key points in your discussion posts as well as your assignments. In addition, for this week, we will have you read an article taking into consideration non-binary individuals' experiences and responding to that article and the questions related. Again, feel free to incorporate any language, literature, DSM-5 criteria that might be helpful, again, in any of your assignments. And then the other larger assignment this week is to take that mental health condition that you're expanding on and learning more about throughout this course, and now approach it from two different cultural perspectives, two very different cultures from different countries or different parts of the world. Try to keep, have two very drastically different cultures to be further examining this disorder, looking at considerations of how they view those symptoms, how they might treat those symptoms if they present themselves. Are there any biases? Do they involve family in regards to care and treatment? Please take a stab at that, and don't forget to incorporate literature following APA formatting to the best of your ability. And please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions about writing or formatting with either myself, your advisor, or any of the free writing tutors that we have here at BayPath. I think there's so much to learn about substance use disorders, sexual dysfunction, gender identity. So we've had added supplemental materials to the work this week too. And there is more and more amazing research and literature coming out to expand our understanding. I hope you enjoy the work this week. And again, don't hesitate to reach out with any questions. Thank you.